What's up, guys? Today we're going to be covering the new 80th Thomas line. And up first, we have an engine I didn't expect to find in the stores, but I guess I did. And it is, you might have seen, Talking Thomas. Well, first off, I just got this guy today, so I haven't done any mods to him yet, like painting his buffers or fixing that coupling, as you'll see in other engines reviews. Lord, Scotsman James. Anyways, so basically, you see, this is the Talking Thomas. Well, quick backstory here. I went to the Walmart to get some stuff, you know, with my parents, and I was like, oh boy, I hope they have standard Thomas. And I went to there. I walked in, they had 2 boxes of the engines in the motorized case. You know what I'm talking about, like the display box that holds them. And they were fresh boxes. So I saw the 4 engines, Thomas, Scotsman, James, Gordon, you know. I was like, yeah, yippee, I'm finally getting Thomas. But then I saw one of the boxes for the talking engines. I was like, wait, they restocked the talking engines. I think it was either with or James at the front. Wait, no. It was with Kana, James, and then I think another with. But second behind the front engine was this guy. So I pulled him out. I was like, holy shit, this guy is here, right? So like, my first impression with him was, oh my god, he looks so much better in person. Real quick, I'm gonna pull in the standard Thomas here for a quick comparison. Look at the reds. This red, I don't like it at all. But this red, now that's Thomas red right there. Oh. Thomas is blue, but like, that's the red you would expect on Thomas. So then I was like, oh my god, this is the first Thomas ever in America, I think. And most likely I got the first American Thomas, Thomas in America, which is cool. So, let's look at some of the details real quick. So, first, we're gonna be covering Thomas, because, you know, he's the main reason you buy it. Unless you don't like the talking engines and just buy it for the Annie and Clarabelle, but, like... Anyway, so, first, right off the bat, he looks amazing, right? Right, he has all his details that he should have, well, except for the white running board. But if you really care about that, just buy the standard or do it yourself. Okay. And the buffer as well. Just do it yourself, it's that simple. But like, he has all the detail you would want out of your Thomas. Like, he's got the rivets, which I like, unless you're Wubba Percy, but like, I like the rivets. That might be a hot take, it might not be, but yeah, I just like the rivets. He has the boiler bands, which are like the stripes, these guys. He's his running board looks like shorter in the front than, let me compare it to this guy real quick. It looks like this is way too small, but it's like that on this, but and it looks fine on here. So like, my brain's just tricking me. Like, it looks like it's a different like shape on these two, but it's really not. Here, let me get the camera. Like, these two, like, here. Oh, let me line them up for you. They're like this. Like, I think they're the same. Yeah, they're the same. Like, yeah, they're the same. But like, my mind keeps tricking me into thinking this guy has like a more squished front. I think that's because how the smoke box is. No, you know, let me just get the comparisons out of the way real quick. So, these two, although, yes, being very similar, have, like, some differences, other than, like, similarities, like, wait. Okay, these guys have differences, other than because they're different molds, like, other than the, you know, this has normal, this has piss, this has white, this don't. These guys, like, look different. So, I'm just gonna, like, point out all of the differences here. So, first, the cab's taller, the bunker's shorter. That's obviously expected. This part back here, the gap between the wheel and the buffer beam's longer on this guy than it is this guy. The side tank is longer. Here, let me just show you. Yeah, this guy is longer. I can't tell if this looks like a deeper blue than this one. This looks like a wider blue. I can't tell if that's just me or it actually is. But I know for sure. Oh, I know for sure this is like a different plastic. This is like a browner plastic. This is like a blacker plastic. So like, it just looks different. And also, this doesn't look shiny. This looks shiny. So it's weird that they use like different colors on these guys when they're supposed to be the same. They also have, this is a molded whistle. Wait, no, this is a molded whistle. This is a crafting table. They also have different designs because this T for talking and you know. A difference I don't think that many people notice, but I don't know how to describe it. Here, let me get him right. Like, you see, the wheel arch is two separate pieces that cuts off and has the smoke box go in between them, which I love how that looks. It just looks so cool. It's like, oh my god, he looks so cool. Just look at him. The video's not about you, so like, yeah, let's get out of here. Anyways, but here, the wheel arch is, it's like one piece. Can we get much higher? Ignore my voice crack. And it just, and this sits over it. And like, you can tell, because, yeah. So it just looks different, which I still like it. I don't know what I prefer, because like, I also like how this looks, because I just like it, I don't know. I think this going all the way to the smoke box looks good as well. But like, also now that I just realized, this right here, it's, this is slightly shorter than this. Here, let me give you a comparison from the side. And, this, it's like the same. Also, there's no black paint in between this and this, but there is on here, or like, I think it's black paint. Yeah, there's black paint. So, yeah, also I like the red. I don't think I mentioned that yet. Yeah, this guy's just cool. Man, he's awesome. Like, if you can only get one item, I'd recommend this guy, honestly, because he has everything you need. And, you know, what? I mean, yeah, Thomas coming with troublesome trucks is cool, but what is Thomas without his two faithful coaches? Okay, so, these guys are gonna be a lot quicker. Yeah, anyways, they're gonna be, a lot simpler. Not much to compare them with. I could compare them with the good Trackmaster 2 and the bad Trackmaster 2, Annie and Clarabelle's, but I'm too lazy to pull those out. So, first, this is the Express Coach / All Engines Go Annie and Clarabelle. You can see this guy kind of sucks. You know, just cover him when we have to. But these are actually good. They're very simple. I think the brown looked more. I prefer the orange, but I think the brown is better. Cause like, that's what I think at least. So these are just simple. I think this is like the guards compartment, and it's on both sides, and it's when it's literally only supposed to be right here on Clarabelle, which I think that's how it works, and I think it's stupid, but like, yeah, whatever. So here. You know, the wheels are actually blue. They're like a dark navy green blue, which, you know, it's cool. They have the names on them, and also, their faces aren't exactly the same. At least I think. I don't know. The coupler is actually like one of the long couplers instead of one of the short couplers, which I would get on Clarabelle because the gap between here is nice, but the gap between Annie and Thomas is almost as bad as the tender engines. Like, I can park 13 cars in between the space. So, yeah. And speaking of space, they have space for seats on the inside. Although these seats are incredibly out of scale and low-key kind of pointless. And I like them, they're cool, there's fun details, the roofs can open. So, yeah, that's cool. They have seats there. They have little, like, cutoffs on both sides, like, for some reason. The axle boxes are also cool. I like those. Those look sick. But, like, you can see on Annie and Claire, though, they just have, like, those little cutouts, which don't really make sense on why they're added. And also, for some reason, these windows aren't, like, I kind of get why, but they could have made these windows taller, or at least painted them. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about Annie and Clarabelle, because they're simple design. So, let's get on to the feature that is the whole selling point of this for the kids. Well, for the little kids. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, let's just get on with it. The talking feature. You see, people were like, when this was first listed on Amazon, it said Thomas has this classic British voice. And people like, wait, does that mean like the UK dub or whatever? And, well, let's hear for ourselves. I'm not putting him on the rails, because I don't want him leaving me. On my way! Yeah, that's like the British guy, that's the UK. That's not like the one that my American self is used to. Oh, wait, no, I'm actually used to, like, all of the CGI dubs, because I've listened to all of them, and now I kind of can't tell which is which. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's the UK guy. Which means there's gonna be no more US dubs, which, I think there's gonna be no more US dubs. It's all gonna be one, which I think's cool, I guess, because they're British. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. It does say words, yes. It most likely would interact with other engines, yes. Oh, I thought it was going to do something special when I pulled the tabs. Unfortunately, I took the only engines I have that are talking are the ones from 2021 and 2022, and I took the batteries out of them because I needed them for other engines. So, that's literally all I have to say. It's the UK voice that's cool.
No time for delay.
Oh, wait, isn't it supposed to have chuffing sounds? Wait, hold on.
Number 1, 2 engine.
Hold on, wait.
Right.
Yeah, you see it has chuffing sounds, which is cool. So, yeah, we're gonna, like, go on a quick running session, so that's gonna be fun.
Well, bust my buffers.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna build, like, a better track layout than a square. I lied. It's still just a square. But I added the Super Cruiser, because who doesn't love the Super Cruiser? I don't even know if this guy would fit, but hey, it's a Super Cruiser. If he doesn't fit, that means he's a bad toy. Just kidding, we love this guy. Okay, so it's just gonna be like a simple watch him go around, because that's all I really have to do. Oh wow, he fit. Oh, spoke too soon. You good in there, buddy? Hold on. Oh, so he does fit. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna have him pull this now, because it's cool. I'm also gonna have to remove the Super Cruiser, because he does not fit in there. Okay, yeah, Superstation no longer a part of the layout, because that would be impossible if that fell off. Let's just get a good look at Thomas running. And that fell off again, but like, and it's just Thomas running. He's cool. I like him. That's all I really have to say about him. Probably gonna paint the buffers too. I like those coaches. So yeah, that's like all I had to say on this guy. I'm probably gonna like paint his buffers, but like good toy, great toy. Like him, he's cool. Yeah, I'm the first one in America to have it probably. So that's cool. I think most people are just gonna buy him mainly for the Annie and Clarabelle, because that's the only way you can get them. But like, I actually really like this Thomas. That gap is still abysmal, but might fix it. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.